Hi, Mario here, and what I want to talk to you about is what is a soul screamer. So a soul screamer, first and foremost, is what we call you, our fans. And what I feel is most of us are soul screamers, and let me explain that. Our album is named Soulscream, and it comes out March 25th, 2014. It's our debut album. And on this album we have 24 tracks. We have spoken word, a little bit of industrial, some hard rock as you've heard, and some pop rock, which you haven't heard yet. Now the album progresses through from a dark time where it starts off to a more positive time where you're looking back and you understand things a little better. And that's pretty much how we go through in life. We go through the good and we go through the bad. And when we're going through the bad, we don't always understand why we're going through the bad. When we see things that are bad, we don't always understand why things are happening, why things are like that. So a soul scream to me is when you see an injustice in the world, or you see war, or you see somebody suffering from a disease, or you see something in the environment that's being done, to the environment because, for greed, for money, or things like that. And you feel like you just want to do something about it, but you just can't. You just don't know how. You just don't feel like you have that voice. So in your soul, you feel like you're screaming and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's what we're trying to represent on the album, is different things where you will feel as a human, as a person that cares. So a soul screamer is somebody basically that cares. Is a soul screamer. Is that you have empathy for other people. You have empathy for people going through harsh situations. People, wildlife going through harsh situations. Nature going through harsh situations, our planet going through harsh situations. So as a soul screamer, you're looking for that voice, and we hope to give it to you through our songs and our album. As Society's Soul, we hope to be not necessarily your voice, but a voice for you, and try to represent you and represent your soul screams through our music. So that's what we're trying to do. If some of the songs are secular in the sense that they are questioning faith, they are about faith. That's a personal thing for me. What I went through, I lost my mom and I lost a couple of close relationships all in a close time period, and it was a very hard time. So the album comes from a very personal place. And that's my soul scream, so you'll get a sense of that from the album, but it's also will speak to you in your own ways, in your own perspectives on life and things that you've gone through. So even though there are some secular, it is mostly non-secular, where it's basically any perspective, anybody, any walk of life. Any belief system you have, you can still, as long as you care about people and you care about things and you've gone through things, and we all have, I think you'll be able to relate to the album in that sense. So that's pretty much, what a soul screamer is that person that is looking for that wants to release that emotion, wants to release that empathy, wants to help that people share with that empathy and share and show that they care, show that they love. And sometimes you feel stifled by your environment, you feel stifled by people, you feel stifled by the government, things like that. We're all looking for a voice. We're all looking for something to hold on to, something to help us through those tough times. And I hope the album and the songs on it help you through certain tough times, and we hope it helps you in many different ways. And I look forward to hearing all your stories of how my songs helped you and how you relate to my album as a soul screamer. So, who is a soul screamer? I'm a soul screamer. Who is a soul screamer? I think you are as well. So that's my answer, and that's about it for now. So I hope you look forward to the album as much as I'm looking forward to you hearing it. So until the next one, bye.